Hello, my dear listeners, and welcome to the Kapil Gupta Career Pod Show. And today we are diving into a topic that resonates with every single one of us: happiness. Have you ever pondered why happiness often feels elusive or secondary to our daily grind? Let me start with a powerful quote from Aristotle. Happiness is the meaning and purpose of life, the whole aim and end of human existence. Happiness isn't just a fleeting emotion, it's a fundamental right, a core need, and the ultimate goal of a journey. So let's explore why happiness must come first and how it can guide us, the four categories of life, and why happiness should never be left to chance. Get ready for an enlightening and empowering episode. Hello, all. I'm Kapil Gupta, founder of Study Abroad Academy. I'm on a mission to coach and mentor 100,000 high school students and help them realize the dream of studying in the best universities of the world and build happy and successful careers for themselves. So, let's get started. Your happiness must come first. Now, this is not a selfish statement. It's essential for a balanced and fulfilling life. Think about it. When you are happy, you radiate positivity, which in turn affects your productivity, creativity, and overall well being. Happiness is the foundation upon which you can build a successful and satisfying life. Now, consider this analogy. Imagine you are a well. Now, if the well is full of fresh, clean water, it can provide for many people. But if the well is dry, it's of no use to anyone. Similarly, if you are unhappy and drained, you won't be able to support or uplift those around you. Prioritizing your happiness ensures that you are in the best position to help others and contribute meaningfully to your community. Now, one practical way to put your happiness first is by setting boundaries. Learn to say no to things that drain your energy or don't align with your values. Invest time in activities that brings you joy, whether it's a hobby, spending time with loved ones, or simply taking time to relax and recharge. Remember, taking care of yourself is the first step in being able to take care of others. Now, here's a relatable story to illustrate this point. Think of a mother who is constantly putting her family needs before her own. Now, you can see these kind of mothers all around you. Not even going further, just look at your own mother and you will have that validation. She wakes up early, works hard all day, and goes to bed exhausted, only to repeat the cycle the next day. Over time, she becomes stressed, irritable, and burned out. However, when she decides to carve out a little time for herself each day, whether it's for a walk, reading a book, or practicing a hobby, she starts to feel more energized and happy. This positive change in her mood and energy levels naturally benefits her family, as she is now more patient, loving, and supportive. And by putting your happiness first, you create a positive ripple effect in all areas of your life. You become a better friend, partner, parent, and professional. And remember, you cannot pour from an empty cup. Prioritizing your happiness is not only a gift to yourself, but also to those around you. With that, coming to the next point, that is, let happiness be your guide. This simple yet powerful principle can transform the way you approach life. When you let happiness guide your decisions and actions, you align yourself with what truly matters to you, leading to a more authentic and fulfilling existence. Consider this. Happiness is like a compass. It directs you towards paths that resonates with your true self and away from those that drain your energy and spirit. When you face a choice, ask yourself, will this make me happy? Will this bring me joy? By prioritizing happiness, you make decisions that are in tune with your inner desires and values. Think about a young professional choosing between two job offers. One job promises a high salary but involves long hours in a stressful environment, and the other offers a moderate salary but provides a supportive team, a balanced work life schedule, and opportunities for personal growth. And by letting happiness be the guide, the young professional chooses the second job, knowing that true fulfillment comes from more than just financial gain. This decision leads to a more satisfying and sustainable career path. Letting happiness guide you also means being mindful of your daily activities and interactions. Surround yourself with positive, uplifting people who support and inspire you. Engage in activities that brings you joy and fulfillment, whether it's pursuing a hobby, spending time in nature, or simply enjoying quiet moments of reflection. Moreover, letting happiness be your guide doesn't mean avoiding challenges or discomfort. It means recognizing that true happiness often involves growth and stepping out of your comfort zone. For instance, learning a new skill or pursuing a long held dream may require effort and perseverance. But the joy and satisfaction you gain from these experiences are deeply rewarding. Now, here's an example to illustrate this point. Imagine a woman who's always dreamt of starting her own bakery. Despite the risks and uncertainties, she lets happiness guide her decision. She quits her corporate job, invests in a dream, and opens her bakery. The journey is definitely challenging, but her passion for baking and the joy she feels when customers enjoy her creations make it all worthwhile. Her happiness and dedication attract loyal customers, and her bakery becomes a beloved community spot. So, by letting happiness be your guide, you create a life that is rich in meaning and purpose. You become more resilient and motivated and connected to your true self. Remember, happiness is not a destination but a journey. And when you let it guide you, every step of the way becomes an opportunity for joy and growth. And with this, I would like to share the four categories of life. Yes. So let's break down life into health, relationships, work, and personal growth. Now, each of these areas contribute significantly to our overall happiness. A healthy body nurtures a happy mind. Prioritize your physical well being with regular exercise, a balanced diet, and sufficient rest. Mental health is equally important. Practice mindfulness, seek support when needed, and engage in activities that reduce stress and promote joy. Relationships. Yes, our social health. Connections with others are vital to our happiness. Surround yourself with positive, supportive people who uplift you. Nurture your relationships with family, friends, and colleagues. Go out with your family, connect with friends, go and meet on a coffee, have a dinner date. Remember, even if it's for short duration, quality matters more than quantity. Find fulfillment in your career. Pursue work that aligns with your passions and strengths. And if you're not in a position to change jobs, seek out projects or roles within your current job that brings you joy and satisfaction. Never stop learning and growing. Yes, the motto of personal growth. Engage in hobbies, continue your education, and set personal goals. Personal development fosters a sense of achievement and keeps life exciting. So, balance these categories, and you'll find a harmonious blend that supports a happy and fulfilling life. And lastly, I must say, happiness must not be an accident. It should be a deliberate and conscious choice woven into the fabric of your daily life. This principle emphasizes the importance of actively creating and nurturing your own happiness rather than leaving it to chance. Imagine a person who drifts through life hoping that happiness will somehow find them. They rely on external circumstances like a promotion, a new relationship, or a stroke of luck to bring them joy. Now, while these events can indeed spark happiness, relying solely on them is a passive approach that often leads to disappointment and frustration. Instead, by taking control of your own happiness, you empower yourself to create a fulfilling and meaningful life regardless of external factors. Now, let's consider an example. John, a middle aged professional, often feels dissatisfied with his life. He believes that if he gets a promotion, he'll finally be happy. However, when the promotion comes, the happiness is fleeting and soon he's back to feeling unfulfilled. John realizes that waiting for happiness to come from external achievements isn't working. He decides to take a different route, a different approach. John starts by identifying the activities and people that genuinely bring him joy. He begins to prioritize spending time with his family, pursuing hobbies he loves, and engaging in volunteer work. He also adopts a gratitude practice, taking time each day to reflect on the positive aspects of his life. Over time, John notices a significant shift in his overall happiness and well being. By actively cultivating happiness, he experiences a deeper, more sustainable sense of fulfillment. Creating happiness intentionally involves several key practices. First is self awareness. Understand what makes you happy. Reflect on your passions and values and the activities that bring you joy. This self awareness helps you make choices that align with your true self. Gratitude. Yes, cultivate an attitude of gratitude. Regularly acknowledge and appreciate the positive aspects of your life. Gratitude shifts your focus from what's lacking to what's abundant, enhancing your overall happiness. Mindfulness. Practice it to stay present and fully experience each moment. Mindfulness helps you savor positive experiences and reduce stress, contributing to a happier life. Invest in relationships that uplift and support you. Surround yourself with people who bring out the best in you and distance yourself from toxic influences. Set meaningful goals that align with your passions and values. Working towards these goals gives your life direction and purpose, contributing to long-term happiness. And then prioritize self-care to maintain your physical, emotional, and mental well-being. Regular exercise, adequate sleep, a balanced diet, and relaxation practices are essential components of a happy life. Consider the story of Emma, a young woman who felt stuck in her routine. She decided to take control of her happiness by setting small, achievable goals each day, such as taking a walk in the park, learning a new skill, or reconnecting with friends. By intentionally incorporating activities that brought her joy, Emma transformed her outlook on life. Her proactive approach to happiness not only improved her mood, but also boosted her confidence and overall satisfaction. Remember, happiness is not something that happens to you. It's something you create. It requires effort, intention, and a commitment to make choices that foster joy and fulfillment. And by taking an active role in your happiness, you ensure that it's a constant and reliable part of your life, not a fleeting accident. So, to conclude, happiness is indeed your birthright. It's not a luxury or an afterthought, but a fundamental aspect of living a fulfilling life. By putting your happiness first, letting it guide your decisions, balancing life's four categories, and deliberately creating joy, you can lead a more enriched and purposeful life. Remember, happiness is not just a destination, but a way of life. As Mahatma Gandhi said, happiness is when what you think, what you say, and what you do are in harmony. Strive for this harmony and let happiness be a constant companion. So if you have questions, suggestions, or just want to say hello, feel free to reach out. I'm here to help in engaging meaningful conversations with you. There's a link in the description of the podcast that can help you connect with me. I would like to welcome all my dear listeners to connect with me on Instagram every Sunday at 10 a.m. in my program, Open House with Kapil Gupta. So join me on Instagram to have a heart-to-heart talk. And if you found value in the podcast, help us reach more listeners by sharing with your friends, family, and colleagues who might benefit from our discussions. So thank you for tuning in to the Kapil Gupta Career Pod Show. Remember, happiness is your birthright. Claim it, cherish it, and let it shine in every aspect of your life. So until next time, stay happy, keep smiling.